Welcome to Tech Tip in 10. Today's tip will focus on prepping your Google Classroom for the end of the year. You will be muted until the end of the tip, at which time we will take your questions on the topic. When you're done teaching a class, you can archive it. When a class is archived, it's archived for all teachers and students in that class. If you don't archive classes, they will still appear on your classroom dashboard as well as on students' home pages. When you archive a class, it is placed in a separate area to preserve the class materials, student work, and posts. You won't see it with your active classes on the home page. You and your students can view an archived class. To use the class again, you have to restore it. You and your students can still access any class materials in Google Drive. That includes any attachments for assignments or other student work. Teachers and co-teachers can archive a class, but only the primary teacher can delete a class. Students can't archive or delete a class. You can restore an archived class if you want to use it again, or delete it if you'll never use it again. If you want to delete a class, you need to archive it first. So let's take a look. We're going to archive this classroom. Simply click on the three dots and click Archive. When this message pops up, click Archive again, and this classroom will be archived. To view an archived class, go to the three lines in the upper left-hand corner, scroll down, and you'll see Archive Classes. All of these classes have been archived. You can see the lines indicate that it's an archived class. If you want to restore the class, click the three dots again and click Restore. And that class is now available back on your dashboard. You can see that this class is no longer listed on your home page. Teachers still have the ability to reuse posts from archived classes, but here's a suggestion to move all of them into one classroom you create that has no students. This way you can keep all of your wonderful assignments that you've worked so hard to create in one place for easy access. To do this, click the plus sign and click Create Class. Name your class. In this case, I'm doing My Assignments, and click Create. From the classwork page, you can click Create, Reuse Post. Find the class that you archived. You can see that it's indicated with the word Archived. Click on it, grab one of your assignments, and reuse. Be sure this Create New Copies of All Attachments is unchecked because you don't need new copies. You can always update them. And here you have the assignment with all the attachments. And then click Assign. Now all your assignments will be in the same classroom, making them easier to find when you need to reuse, rather than thinking, which class did I assign them to? After you've archived a classroom, if you really feel you'll never use it again and you don't want any of the materials, or you've moved the materials that you want into that empty classroom, you can actually delete a classroom. To delete a classroom, simply go to the three dots and click Delete. The files will still be on your Google Drive if you need to access them, but the classroom will no longer exist in Google Classroom. And then click Delete. And that's how you can archive your Google Classrooms at the end of the school year. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at digitalcoaches@mylusd.org.